He snaps another shot of us with his camera. I don't think he even notices he's doing it. He's gonna get a punch to the face soon. Oh, they don't post many pictures on the main campus. The bell tower is all historic and junk, so they use it on all the newsletters. Wait, what? As our tour draws to a close, Aaron leads us to a tall building panelled with glass. Time for science. And I'd say rain, but it sounded like someone put their thumb over a hose and just pointed it up in the air. What is this place? Grad Student Lab. Dr. Johansson's team works here. Nagy and I trade glances. This could be our chance to talk to Dr. Johansson. Aaron waves his card over the small card reader at the building entrance and we file in after him. So several people can get in as long as there's one card. I think that'll come in useful later on. Aki and Lee May are waiting inside. Oh, you're early. We are, clearly. Aaron snaps a few pictures of the girls in quick succession. Punch him. Punch him. Bollocks, they don't even appear to have noticed. Just don't care. Yeah, Sean said he'd had somewhere to be, so he dropped us off here. Cuckoo, then you're with me now. Let's get going. As Aaron leads us through the building, Akka slows her pace until we're walking side by side. Okay, it's deliberate, I say. Also, we are disguised as students. Apart from Nime, apparently. The necromancer look, no one's really noticing. It's fine. Don't even need glasses. Split off from us and look for Dr. Johansson. I frown at her. Considering Orton's interest in you, he might be more willing to talk to you than a stranger. Or he might be even less willing to talk to me. Or he might run, or we're probably going to find Dr. Johansson dead. Or he might be even less willing to talk to you. What up? Nothing. I was just thinking aloud about how cool this is. That's a terrible excuse. It's just a game of terrible excuses. He grins and snaps a photo of me. I don't think he's even aware he did it. That camera is going to smash against the wall. It's going to accidentally run into my fist. It is cool, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's someone else who speaks like Nicole. Aaron returns to his tour, unfazed by my outburst, and Aki returns to my side. I know it's risky going alone, but it's our best bet. Now go! I'll make sure Aaron ignores you for as long as possible. He'll notice because he's taking 100 billion photos. I nod once and duck into a side hallway as soon as Aaron turns around. The glowing fluorescent lights reflect off the polished white tile floor, giving the entire place a sterile, washed-out look. It looks like a fucking science lab from Half-Life. Not a school. I scan the hallway, searching for any hint of where Dr. Johansson might be. This place looks familiar, but I'm not sure why. I hope I don't see this in a horror movie somewhere. If it's the case, I'm probably the first to go. That's what I get for separating from the rest of the grid. That's normally a terrible idea, but you are the protagonist. If you died now, it'd be a very short game. I stroll down the horror hallway, also with this music. I'm going to die! You know, it's not fitting, is it? Oh yeah, I stroll down horror hallway, trying hard not to look like a potential victim. What exactly am I worried about anyway? So far I don't see any signs labelled "This way to secret evil genetic experiments." I'd say who do that, but then again, Dr. Evil exists. So him. A door in front of me swings open. With all the skill and grace of a trained athlete, I plant my face right in it. Ah, an attractive young woman. What the fuck is that music? Are we about to play beach volleyball? What's this? Alright, watch your step, we don't want another... The woman's expression changes slowly as recognition dawns on her face. Which is weird, because I've never seen her before. You! Me? She turns on her heel and yells down the hallway. Nathan, David, he's back! Who am I? Is this another thing about my past which I'm not aware of? Two more doors fly open and a couple of guys about the same age as the woman come rushing out. One of them is wearing a shirt that says Real Football. The other has some sort of light sword strapped to his back. I think it's from the War Stars movie. Yeah. Very, very, very cute. I'm just going to call that the Star Wars. Just because, you know, fuck copyright and trademarks and yeah, anarchy and... Nah, it's bollocks. I think I could take them. They look like... I think they're supposed to look quite nerdy. They're quite pale as well. Both of them look panicked. It's him! Yeah, I think we covered that part already. I can't believe the thief actually returned. We're calling him Warstars. That's his name. What have I been... If I was a thief, why didn't they put something out on me? Why does no one else know my face? Whatever. The what? Uh-oh, this can't end well. Real football reaches me first. He reaches down and grabs me by the arm. Got him. That sounds ominous. Real football pulls at my arm and I grudgingly stand. Good job, David. Take him to the lab upstairs. The lab? Guess I'm in a horror film after all. Hang on, I think you've got the wrong guy here. I feel like... Alright, let's call him by his name addressed. Warstars would sympathise with me. However, I don't think the other two will. Get your hands off me isn't going to do anything. Oh, hang on, I think you got the wrong guy here. Boosh. Easier. No, I'm pretty sure you're the guy, or did you think we wouldn't notice that someone broke in and stole our research? Real football, David apparently, tightens his grip on my arm. It's more constricting than I'd like. I think he works out. He gets regular exercise at least. Regular exercise and he's wearing that hoodie with the sleeves rolled up. I'm not so sure. Wait, what? No, you definitely have the wrong guy. That remains to be seen. David gives a tug and I follow. It'll be easier to explain. I'm innocent if I don't run. I just hope Acti's nearby. I could really use a bailout. Or Lee May, because she can feel our feelings from now, and I'm likely to be thinking, oh fuck. David, Nathan, take him in. Okay, so he's almost called Nathan. David escorts me down the hallway, with the other two following close behind. Nathan brandishes his light sword at me as if it's a useful weapon of some sort. Hang on. You better all cover your noses, because I think I've just shat myself. At the end of the hall, David ushers me into a small, sparsely furnished room. David guides me into one of the overstuffed stairs. It's not nearly as comfortable as it looks. Again, not particularly scary music, I'm going to be wildly honest. There's a large mirror set in the wall on the opposite side of the room. Clearly, it's one of those one-way mirrors they use in lab testing. Am I in some sort of study room? So, hey. Don't talk, we're not going to consort with the likes of you. Oh, you can use the word consort. Ow, how very fucking posh of you. If there's something I've learned from the internet, it's just because someone can speak like they know what they're on about. It doesn't necessarily mean like they know what they're on about. Most of the time they're spouting utter bollocks. Consort? Yeah. Nathan raises a haughty eyebrow and he doesn't deign to respond. Right, okay, no consorting. You guys want to at least tell me why I'm here? You're the guy who broke in. Yes, I called that part. Do you really think that? David shrugs, he almost looks bored. I only saw the tape once. There's other stuff on my mind these days. Oh, good. Wow. Alright, so I can make a friend in David. Hey, we're not supposed to consort. I'm not consorting, dude. Just wants to know why he's here. Nathan points his light sword at me. What if he's from Western? They've been trying to get their hands on our research for years. I don't know, man. He doesn't look smart enough to be Western. I don't look smart enough to be in university, full stop. I agreed to put on a pair of glasses to make myself seem smarter. That in itself is rather self-depreciating, or however the fuck you say that word. What? Even with the glasses? I'm hurt. The door swings open, cutting off any response that David might offer me. The young woman enters, carrying a film brown folder. She sits across from me at the table and nods at David and Nathan. They leave without a word. Are they going to show me photos? Well, I guess there's no question who's in charge here. Are you comfortable? Not particularly, but I'm going out on a limb here and guessing that's kind of the point. A thin smile appears on her face. We use this room for sleep studies. Mostly it's supposed to be neutral. Right, so I now will know where you sleep. Oh, sleep studies? Studying? People who sleep? Ah, you fucking weirdos. Oh, well, it's very neutral. Good job, or mediocre job, I guess. Her expression tightens. That's not an expression which has been tightened. that's a displeased. I'm afraid we're still strangers. My name is Jupiter. Kangai. Unusual, but I suppose I'm not one to talk. Yeah, I say, alright, Jupiter. You know, kids in glass houses and whatnot. It's okay, you can laugh. She pauses for a brief moment to search my expression. Do you know why you're here? That's a pretty deep question. Why is anyone here? Does humankind have a purpose? What a a fucking smart-ass answer. She stares at me without remark. I can't tell if she's amused or annoyed. Probably annoyed. The campus may be a public university, but this lab is off limits to anyone without clearance. I'd like to know how you came to be wandering around in our hallway. I'm here with a tour group, the high school welcoming program or something. Fucking hell. Or something. Don't blow your cover quite yet. Alright, a tour group of one with no guide. I sort of lost them. But hey, if you let me go, I can go look for them. Jupiter doesn't respond. I can't read her expressions at all. Does she have some sort of secret Kansei? She seems to be pausing a little too much. Although, we've already got someone who can read my mind. Is someone... because we've already... I'd say Lee can already read people's sentiments, which means feelings for people who aren't as posh as I am. So, reading someone's expressions isn't really much of a Kansei. Now we've got those two around. Last Monday, someone broke into this lab and stole some very important research. That's, too bad. It is too bad. Thankfully for us, we caught him on film. She pulls out a printout from a slim folder and slides it across the table towards me. The moment I see it, my heart sinks. No wonder this place looked familiar. On the table sits a grainy image I've seen before. The last time I saw it, we were digging through Mr. Alton's secret files after he died. Ah. Oh. Well, that'd be that then. He had a video file of me walking down a hallway, but I don't remember ever being in such a place. At the time, we assumed it was old footage from before I came to Edgewater. We didn't know why he had it, but it didn't seem too relevant. Apparently it was. I look up to see Jupiter studying my face. So you recognize it? Yep, he looks like me. He doesn't look like you, he is you. You've already admitted it. Alright, this is a tricky one to get out of. She shakes her head. I mean, you've seen this exact image before. Where? It was in Mr. Alton's files. I went to his house for something. I was just surprised to see that this guy looks like me, that's all. Right. I'm going to put my, give or take, 1.5 year experience in visual novels and tell the truth. It's never good to tell a lie. It always comes back to bite you in the arse. It was in Mr. Alton's files. I went to his house for something. Something? She sounds incredulous. I can't really blame her. William Autumn, may he rest in peace, doesn't just invite people over to his place for a cup of coffee. No, you're right. We sat around, we had whiskey, smoked a cigar, and then I poisoned him. But that didn't happen. Well, I wasn't there for coffee. Fucking hell, that sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? Dear Lord. She leans in and lowers her voice. And what were you there for? That's classified. I try not to sound too smug, but it feels kind of nice not to be on the receiving end of the classified runaround for once. Jupiter presses on, undeterred. Who are you? That's also classified, but I can tell you who I'm not. I tap on the photo on the table with my hand. I'm not it. I don't have time for this. She isn't buying a word I'm saying. How's this? I won't press charges if you tell me who hired you to steal that. Was it Western State? Fucking hell, these people are really persistent on we're really intelligent and someone's definitely stealing our work. Bastards. Who? There's a soft rapping on the glass, some sort of signal, I suppose. Maybe you're telling the truth, maybe you're not. She slides back in her chair and stands. But we'll leave that for the police to sort out. The police? The door swings open with a slow creak. You have got to be kidding. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, he was going to show up at some point, wasn't he? Detective Gorski. Well, this is the least surprising call I've got all day. I sigh and hang my head. It wasn't me, officer. The words sound so recited by now. Right, it never is. Detective Gorski rubs the side of his head as if he's already got a headache. He steps closer to me and lowers his voice. Where are the others? Aki's not supposed to let you out of her sight. She's the one who told me to split up from the group. Sorry. Never mind. He pulls out a phone and taps on the screen a few times. He does look like a policeman. Now we're actually seeing him in policeman's uniform. Or is it a ploy?